Hello crafty friends, I'm Lien from Studio Kato and I am so happy to be back with another video today. Today I am going to go over some of the Spellbinders clubs of the month of September. I can't believe it's already September. And I will show you all the cards I made with them as well, so you can see some examples of what you could make with these clubs of this month. Now, as you may be able to tell, it's all autumn themed, which is my favorite thing. I love making autumn cards. I love the colors. I love the themes. I love Halloween. It's just, I really enjoyed making these cards. I had a lot of fun, even though it was too hot to craft. I made these over the weekend and it was still sweltering summer here. And it wasn't for me, but here are some of my cards. Let's go over these and let's start with the small die of the month club. So this is the small die of the month. It's called Autumn Scarecrow, and as the name suggests, it builds a scarecrow. There are two different faces. One is a pumpkin head, which is what I used, and one is a regular scarecrow. Yeah, it just has a bunch of fun little accessories. I didn't use all of them. I didn't have to, but you can make some really fun different cards with this as well. I went full Halloween. You don't have to. It's not necessarily a Halloween themed die set. But yeah, I love Halloween, so I had to. Look at this cutie. I used a little better press plate in the background. I used some Tim Holtz sprays, Distress sprays, and Distress spritz, which is so fun. I've been using them on pretty much every card I made since I got them. Look at that shine and shimmer. Come on, you guys. So fun. All of the products that I'm talking about today are linked in the description below, so you can check them out if you want to. And I will have a video for 4 of these cards coming up if you want to see how I made these and if you want to see how these sprays work. Just stay tuned. This video is probably coming up over the weekend. But yeah, it has a fun little pick of the patch sentiment that goes perfectly with the pumpkins. I love it, the little bats. Yeah, I really, really like this little scarecrow. It's fun. I haven't seen many scarecrow products around in the card making space, so this was really fun to see. For the large die of the month, I sort of had to make a card that I wasn't planning on, because I underestimated just how large this die set is, which is a dumb thing to say because you can see how large it is. But the pieces are pretty large, and the example that Spellbinders gave is for an A7 card, and I didn't realize it. So I was sort of basing my card design off of their card design, but not realizing that theirs was much bigger, so I ended up with just too much to fit on one card. So I made it a fun fold card, and I rarely ever do this, but I really like how this one turned out. So you have these fun little sunflowers. The idea is forced perspective, really, with all of the pieces you can get. So yes, the sunflower is ridiculously large compared to the barn you get, but the sunflowers are meant to be in the front of the path because there are some border dies as well that cut hills and paths, and it's a really fun and smart die set. I really like this one. So the forced perspective is really fun because the sunflowers are really large, and like I said, I made it a fun fold card. So this folds open, and then it reveals another little field with the trees and some pumpkins. And then here you have that path to the barn. I really like it. There are a couple of mistakes in this card, like a little glue spot there, because yeah, this was not planned. I was just planning on making a single layer card, but yeah, this was fun. This was fun to put together, and I really like how it turned out, even though it turned out like this accidentally. So yeah, I used a lot of white gel pen on these cards because I don't know why, I was just feeling like it. It's not something I usually do, but I really, yeah, they needed something, these dies. And I feel like that was it. So this is a large die of the month. I think this is great for all kinds of scenes. You can easily leave the barn out and create just a regular scene. You can use your older flower dies or different pumpkin dies. That would be really fun too. And those trees are just phenomenal. I really love autumn trees. I mean, who doesn't? So I really want to make a card with just the trees. I think that would be beautiful. Oh yeah, and that is the sentiment included in the die set. It just says many things. Moving right along, another cute Halloween card that I made with the 3D embossing folder of the month. This is called Pumpkin Patch, and as you can see, it's just a patch full of pumpkins and sunflowers. I think this would be really fun to watercolor as well because it's not too intricate. The pumpkins are quite large and the sunflowers aren't too intricate either, so this could be a great embossing folder to try watercoloring with. But I used some more sprays and inks because like I said, I couldn't stop. And I also used the Woof-or-Treat die set, which is such a cutie. Look at that cute puppy. So yeah. I really like this. I really like the color scheme here with the gray and the bold pink and orange. Perfect, and it goes perfectly with the puppy as well. So that's a really fun little embossing folder, and I can definitely see myself sitting down and watercoloring this whole thing soon. So yeah, it's a really good one for autumn. Next, another autumn themed better press plate. So this is technically it's a better press registration plate because you do get a registration template. I'll show you. So if you follow that, let me just get that out for a second. If you follow the registration template, you can easily make this design. And I think that would be great with just a sentiment strip on top. That would be beautiful. But I went a little bit differently. And yeah, these are all the leaves you get. So you can use these however you want. You don't have to follow the template. I do have to say that I lost one of the leaves. It dropped and it just disappeared because it wasn't a situation where I forgot about it dropping and just continued crafting and then realized I was missing one. No, I went looking for it immediately and it's just gone into a different dimension. I don't know. I'm really mad at myself for losing the leaf. But this is what I made with it. That's the leaf that's missing. I only have it stamped once here, but yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna find it one day. I'll probably move my desk tomorrow and hope I find it. Anyway, this is just a fun little border around the card. All autumn colors. I stuck with Concord and Ninth inks. I really like how these work with the Better Press. They ink up really nicely, and I love the Concord and Ninth colors for their inks. They have some really nice muted oranges, and that muted red is just so stunning. It's called Cayenne, I think. It's one of my favorite reds. I really like the Concord and Nine things. And then I just popped a sentiment on there, another stamped sentiment, and called it a day. This was really fun and relaxing to do, and I will show you a video soonish. Don't know when this one is coming out. It's probably the last one I'll put out, actually. On how to create this border when you don't have like a Better Press registration template for it. So it's really easy to do, and there's a really good trick for it, so I'll show you that as well. I really like this. Now, finally, there was also the wax seal of the month. And it comes with some wax beads. And when I first got these, I wasn't convinced of the color scheme. Wasn't quite sure what that stormy blue was doing in there, but it works so well. I really like it. I didn't use all 4 colors together. I rarely do that with those mixes. But yeah, I'll show you my wax seal in a second. And this is the wax seal stamp you get. So it's just a bunch of leaves, and I really like that it's oval. The oval wax seals are my favorite. They just work so well for, I think they work really well in a design on a card. An oval is so fun. So yeah, this is the, what is it called? Falling Leaves wax seal, and I used it here with one of those Better Press plates as well. It says, thanks, happiness is having a friend like you. Yeah, so I just used the blue and the green. I really like that blue. I actually need to find, it should say which color it is. It's Blue Smoke. Okay, so I need to get myself a pack of Blue Smoke wax beads because I really, really like it. It's perfect with the green, but it works really well with the gold too, and I think it will mix really well with the red and make an interesting purplish gray as well, so that would be fun. Then I use the gold pen on the leaves to make them pop, and that's it. So I won't have a video on this one because yeah, I just sat down and relaxed while coloring it. I didn't film it, so there's no way there's going to be a video. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this card. I really enjoy sitting down and just coloring the Better Press plates. I really like how detailed they are. It makes it really easy to color for me because you don't have to worry too much about shading. So this is the wax seal. Let's go over them all once again. The Better Press plate with all of those fun little leaves. Just don't lose one like I did. You have the 3D embossing folder of the month with those pumpkins. So fun. And yeah, this background was done so quick. You just have to emboss it, ink it, and then I added some sprays. You don't have to, but I mean, who doesn't love the glitter? So really quick background, but the 3D embossing folders make it so impactful. I really like it. And then this fun little accidental 3-fold card. Really like this. And I do actually have it just put on a regular card base, so there's plenty of space to write in. And it stands up nicely as well, because usually those tri-fold cards, I hate how they stand up. So yeah, this was really easy to do. Just had to pivot a little bit while I was crafting. And then finally, my Halloween one. I probably love these two the most because I love Halloween so much. But this was a really fun experiment, so yeah. I had a lot of fun with the clubs of this month. I hope you check them out. Like I said, all of the products will be linked in the description below. I will have some videos coming out soon. I will actually have the video for this card up later today. So probably tonight European time, which will be about mid-afternoon in the mid-afternoon Eastern. So yeah, look forward to that. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.